What is up, guys? Coming at you live just from the end of the Buccaneers Jaguars preseason week 2 game. Just going to come at you with a little bit of my takeaways from the game, and yeah, let's get into it. So first up, let's go ahead and get into Blake Bortles, who once again did not impress. He completely underthrew Allen Robinson on a probably touchdown, because Allen Robinson would have made a move on the one guy to beat. It just completely underthrew him by 5-6 yards, and it was an incomplete pass. Absolutely terrible. He didn't he didn't look like he knew how to be in the pocket. His pocket presence is just so bad. Now let's compare that to Chad Henne, who actually did look very good and should have had a touchdown in the game. On 2 back-to-back plays through dimes of passes to Keelan Cole and Robinson. Both dropped them in the end zone, or Henne would have had touchdown pass. He impressed. He looked good out there with the ones. But the thing I really want to discuss is Brandon Allen, the 6th round pick last year. He looked damn good. And I know he's out there against third stringers, but it's not about the competition. It's about how he just looked out there. His comfort level, his pocket presence, his awareness. He knew what to do when to do it. It just looked like he was the most quarterback-like player on the Jaguars. So, let me throw some stats at you. He went 10 of 14. One of which was a Hail Mary at the end of the game, so 10 of 13. Another one which was a touchdown that Dede Westbrook actually couldn't hold on to the end zone. He had it, and then when he hit the ground, it popped out. So that's 10 of 14, 144 yards, and 1 touchdown. Also, let's talk about the lack of the rushing game. Of course, Fournette wasn't playing. Allen was the Jaguars' leading rusher for today. He had 3 carries for 27 yards, almost scored a touchdown on one of those. It's sad. I mean, but what impressed me was Allen knew what to do with the ball when he had the chance. So he knew when to scramble. He made some really damn good heads-up plays. At the very end of the game, he was almost sacked because of a collapse in the pocket, but had the awareness to try to dump it off to a running back, knowing it was going to be complete. But he saw his running back, knew he had to get rid of it or game's over, and got it out incomplete pass since they gave him another chance. That was, I tell you, that play right there might have been the most impressive, because in a clutch situation, he found a way out, even though we still lost the game 12-8 in the end. But I mean, as you can tell, the 3 starting corners. Let's talk about defense. Talk about defense. 3 starting corners out of the game. Jalen Ramsey didn't play. AJ Bouye did not play, and Aaron Colvin did not play. That was evident because Jameis Winston tore up our secondary big time. But that's I mean, what do you expect? The 3 starting guys aren't in. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Let's talk about the pass rush, though. The pass rush, or should I say lack thereof, when the ones were in, was just, it's abysmal. We're getting destroyed up front. Dante Fowler finally got 1 decent pass rush on Jameis Winston and caused a fumble. But other than that, there wasn't much of a pass rush. 1 or 2 plays, they pressured Winston, and that's it. That is it, and that is not enough to get it done. Didn't see much from Miles Jack. Nothing there. Paul Puslesny still looked better. I mean, the kid's got to do something at some point. He's yet to do anything. And one guy I'm impressed with, who I think might end up taking the 3rd spot in the wide receiver race, that's Dede Westbrook. Man, the dude is electric. He did not hold on. He dropped. He hit the guy on ground pretty hard at the end of the game and didn't catch a touchdown pass. But I mean, I mean, a lot of receivers wouldn't have made that play. Only some of the elite ones probably would have made that play. But he's so electric and dynamic. Him and Brandon Allen have such a connection to being in that, the 2nd, 3rd team offense. But he could take 3rd. He could take that spot from Marquise Lee. I mean, you can see how talented he is, catching just about everything that came his way, making plays after the catch, making guys miss. Man, he's good. He's good. But I think think besides that, that's all the notes I have for today's game. Like I said, it was a loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 12-8, which is a really weird score, but that's how it went. But yeah, that's my analysis for the Week 2 preseason game, Jaguars versus Buccaneers. Until next time, stay legendary.